your referee, Howard Foster. And now, your referee, Howard Foster.
Big ways that can change is if Sayed
goes to work a big right cross. Chino staggering.
Punches, kind of make and force Pauldo to get off of his game. Oh, look at that.
Okay, Chino takes the knee, and the officials call that a knockdown. Mark Kalloy giving him the standing 8 count. Chino's up. Used all of it with
to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Sayed Chino.
Akimov coming in. Justin, a young man who is battle tested in that lightweight division.
Your third man in the ring, referee Mr. Mark Kalloy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner tonight. He steps into the ring wearing the gray trunks with the red trim. He weighed in at 135 pounds. His professional boxing record consists of 25 victories, 12 defeats, and 2 draws. 16 of those victories coming by way of knockout. At 135 pounds, his professional boxing record, a very impressive one. 18 victories, just 2 defeats, and 9 of those victories coming by way of a knockout.
This one, 10 rounds, lightweight division. First 10-rounder of the night, Bobby.
Yeah.
We've had several 6-rounders, a couple of 4-rounders, but this is going to be the longest bout featured tonight.
Let's see if it goes all 10. You know, coming into this match, when I was looking at the information here, I think the thing that impressed me the most between this matchup here was Sayed Chino's experience, 38 matches under his belt.
Both wearing white trunks. Chino, though, with the stripe of red on each side. So that's how you can differentiate between the two, as Pauldo works quickly there with the left-handed jab.
And as Christian Schmidt, the ring announcer, mentioned, the sparkles on the trunks.
Sparkles. Is that red or is that gold? What is that? I'm colorblind.
Yeah, those are like sparkles on. I think
they're just sparkles.
Yeah, they're just sparkles.
We'll just call them sparkles.
Yeah.
I'm this close to asking Benjamin Figueroa, who's next to me, if that's gold or if that's red. I can't tell. Big left by Pauldo backs up Chino just a bit. I think Benjamin's ready to tell me whether it's red or gold. He says it's gold. Thank you, Benjamin. He's my eyes when it comes to color. He's my eyes when it comes to everything. Chino backing up, throws a right. You see Pauldo patiently looking to get inside. A left-handed jab there.
Again, this is scheduled for 10 rounds, so, you know, it's not uncommon to see these boxers kind of take their time.
Left hand there for Pauldo. Tried to catch Chino when he was coming in. Straight left. Another straight left. A little combination by Chino. Blocked, though, by Pauldo's forearm. Another straight left. And I see Pauldo beginning to back Chino up. Big height advantage for Justin. Stands 5'7". Chino at 5 feet even. Pauldo there pulling the punch and then kind of a smirk as if to say, yeah, you thought it was coming.
But Chino also great in getting away from some of those punches, doing a good job of dodging.
Left hand there for Pauldo. Chino moving that head side to side. Another left hand for Pauldo. You see Pauldo's corner using words like beautiful. They like the way he is executing on the game plan.
Lots of movement around the ring.
It's Pauldo with a left, another left. Kind of pawing at Chino just a little bit. 5 back-to-back left hands before he throws a right. Catches Chino with one of them. Pauldo's corner. Oh, there's a big right overhand. Couple of punches there from Pauldo. That left hand like a trigger.
Pauldo getting
Another
aggressive.
left hand. And there's the bell. No combination for Chino to start. Couple of misses there for Chino.
A little
Connects.
bit of the disadvantage for Chino being the smaller fighter. He was just backing up just a little bit, not that reach, just not there.
Couple of lefts. Pauldo trying to go upstairs. Trying to get that left hand through. Oh, he caught Chino with the left hand as Syed was trying to come inside. Chino, though, able to move out of the way of the next two punches thrown by Justin, the $1 million man, Pauldo.
Chino doing a good job of just calculating his punches and trying to avoid those jabs.
A couple of left hands. Pauldo going to the body. Chino backing up, though. Chino kind of pulling up a little bit on the left hand. Pauldo coming at him with a couple of rights.
Pauldo almost had him at the corner, but Chino quickly gets away from the corner.
You see Pauldo pressing the action. He's consistently moving forward, causing Chino into the ropes at different times.
Yeah, it's like Justin Pauldo more on the offensive attack, and Syed Chino just trying to defend.
Oh, Pauldo pulled up on what would have been a wicked right. I think he saw something maybe he didn't like. Didn't go all the way through with it. Now using that left-handed jab.
You know, these jabs just making contact, probably not so much impact.
Uppercut and then lands after he missed with the uppercut, does Pauldo. Couple of straight lefts. There's a hook. As Chino now finds himself in the corner on the same side of the ring as his blue corner. Right-handed uppercut.
Chino dodged.
Missing for Pauldo, I should say. Now a left misses for Chino. 10 seconds and under remaining now. Miss for Chino. Referee Mark Kaloy coming in to make sure that that did not.
On Chino. And if you see that, you're just looking at Pauldo right now, calculating his next punch or combination.
Pauldo with a couple of lefts. Able to get one through. Those last couple blocked by the gloves of Chino. Several times, Pauldo was almost faked the punch. Motioned as if he's going to throw it and then hasn't actually followed through with it. Connects with a jab there. Another jab.
It's
Throwing
almost,
5 straight jabs there, Bobby.
it's almost like he's on a hill, right? And boxing downward, and that's really the advantage that he has, and it's just an uphill battle for Chino.
Yeah, he's definitely dictated the positions in the ring. Lands a left-handed hook there. Using a football term, he is essentially winning the battle in the trenches right now.
Yeah, indeed.
If this was an offensive line, it would be leaning on the defensive line. Oh, maybe Chino's best punch of the night.
Yeah.
Connected with a left-handed cross. Didn't seem to phase Pauldo much, though. He's still moving forward. And that cross came after Pauldo had connected with a shot. Coupled to the body for Justin.
I think that was Pauldo's probably his hardest hits. I know a lot of the punches that he's been landing are jabs. We haven't quite seen some powerful hits just yet.
There we go. He came ahead with a right. Connected enough to knock some sweat off of Chino. That one gets through. Chino answering with a right hand. Don't think that one landed cleanly, though. Pretty sure it didn't land cleanly. Just not sure if it landed, period.
Now you can see Chino getting a little bit more aggressive, trying to step in.
Pauldo with a right hand, then a left hand. Chino fights back. Now it's Pauldo. Moving forward. Justin more active here. The last 30 seconds or so. Right hand catches Chino. Sayed countering with the left.
You know, Hector, I think both of these fighters have been a little bit more aggressive here in this round as well.
Yeah, no doubt. They've both picked up the pace. And as we mentioned, with the 10-second warning there, Pauldo gets better as he goes along for the most part. There's the bell, ending round number 3. Official Mark Kaloy signaling that with the bell.
And this time it's Sayed Chino coming off here in this 4th round with the first punches, and he's being the aggressor here.
Pauldo busy with that jab. Big left-handed miss for Chino. Try to come across with that big hook. Straight jab again for Pauldo. He's beginning to land with more efficiency now. Punches getting through. Another one. Chino trying to keep him off. The reach advantage clearly in Pauldo's favor, as is the height advantage. Uppercut lands. Left hand does as well for Justin Pauldo.
Pauldo also playing some really good defense, deflecting some of those big hits coming his way.
Right hand, then a left hand. Chino stopped momentarily, but now back, moving around the ring. There's the activity increasing for Pauldo. Takes a couple of shots. Don't know if any landed cleanly. Don't think so. Pauldo with the left hand. Another one.
It's kind of what we were talking about in the break between the 3rd and the 4th round here. Talking about how both fighters here picking it up another level. Throwing more punches, landing, using the body.
Chino trying to go to Pauldo's body, hoping that maybe that diminishes the strength which is Justin is throwing. Pauldo 7 straight punches there, the last 2 with the left hand.
Pauldo connecting to Hector right in the body.
A right hand for Pauldo. Chino again taking it, then saying, I'm good. Come forward. Come at me. Be careful what you wish for, though. Well, Pauldo trying to go to the body, ended up taking a left hand, it looked like, to the chin. Don't know if it hurt him all that much. Chino, combination. None of that landing. The first one blocked, the second one outright missed.
Again, Pauldo doing a great job of blocking some of those punches coming him way, and then with great reaction, as you just saw right there as well.
Right, left for Justin Pauldo. 4 straight lefts, then the right overhand. There's the 10-second warning for round number 4. Rock-worthy yet, but so far, Justin Pauldo in control as we start round number 5.
Yeah,
Scheduled 10.
I agree, Hector, that Pauldo has definitely been in control of this fight, but I do see Chino starting to pick up his intensity as well. He takes a few blows there.
Pair of lightweights. Division, not in terms of fighters.
Great to clarify that.
In terms of not the term. You often hear the term lightweight used in a negative sense. Not these two. Pauldo 18-2, fighting out of Houston, originally from Orlando. Exactly half of those 18 have come courtesy of knockout. Misses with the left hand there. Connects with the left. You see, every time that Pauldo connects with a jab, Chino looks to come right inside and trying to attack that body. He's not throwing much upstairs. More shots to the body.
He's definitely not afraid to get within that reach range of Pauldo.
Another one that hits the forearms of the $1 Million Man, Justin Pauldo. Connecting more frequently with that left hand. Remember when the fight started, he was throwing quite a bit with the right. A good combination for Pauldo there.
Yeah, and he landed that right at the top.
Chino, little low. The thigh, the side of it at that for Pauldo. Left hand for Justin.
You know, although Chino's been a little bit more aggressive, I think Pauldo's punches have had a little bit more impact.
You see the front from that vantage point, you might be able to see the top of Justin Pauldo's trunks. It has an M, then a dollar sign, then another M. $1 Million Man. Able to avoid, thanks to that reach advantage, most punches thrown by Sayed Chino, not only in this round, but throughout the night.
Chino's taking a lot of hits to the head.
Chino's head snapping back with that latest punch. Another one.
Really kind of just dictating this fight here to start this round.
There's a combination, 1, 2, 3. There's a fourth straight punch for Pauldo.
Chino asking for more earlier.
Chino's continuing to throw. That's the thing. He has remained active as well. It's just that that length advantage for Pauldo is keeping him off balance. He's constantly having to move back. There was a low shot.
Yeah. You know, I haven't seen very many Pauldo fights, Hector, and just out of body language, what I'm observing is he's cool, calm, collective, throwing punches. I'm not so sure he's just yet unleashed some of that power that he has.
Mark Kaloy moments ago having to separate the two, saying, hey, none of that. I think he was talking about a punch thrown while the two were clinched for, if not just for a moment. Chino misses with an extended right. Oh, that one was low. Chino comes back as if to say, take that. Noticing that underneath Chino's trunks, there appears he's wearing like tight shorts, and it looks like a Loteria card. It looks like, I can't quite make it out. I doubt El Catrin and who else is on there? Big combinations in the meantime. None of them really landing flushly.
La Chalupa?
La Chalupa's one of them. I don't know if that's going to be on there.
No.
El Borracho's definitely on there. Although I don't know if that's on this, on Chino's boxing truck right now. A big right for Pauldo. Chino's head snapping back with that punch. There you go, Pauldo trying to keep Chino at bay with that jab, constantly throwing it.
You know, and to Chino's credit, he is not backing down. He is trying to get in there and trying to find something, some sort of combination that will work.
Right hand for Chino before a three-punch combination for Pauldo. There's a left. He knows he's going to win this fight on points. And so because of that, he's not going to take any unnecessary chances unless Chino opens up and he sees it, and then he'll take it at that point. So far, you would assume that Pauldo way ahead on points here. We're in round 7.
We see the $1 Million Man chuckle just a little bit as he took a couple big shots to the body.
That probably means they hurt.
Get another aggressive combination there by Chino. But he's going to need a lot more of those.
Pauldo in that jab still very active, and that's been the key for him. Has a reach advantage, it would stand to reason. Keep on throwing it. Keep your opponent off guard. In this case, that's been Syed Chino, who comes in with a couple lefts and then tattooed by Pauldo, who continues to throw.
There's a big right shot by Pauldo. I think that shook Chino up just a little bit.
Nevertheless, he continues to come forward. Now it appears he's trying to take the action to Pauldo. Almost always to the body, though. See if he can wear Pauldo down. Left hand for Pauldo connects.
Yeah, that was a nice hit right to the side of the forehead.
Pauldo looked to connect with a right uppercut. Now a right for Chino.
Chino's cleanest hit right there, I think, on that right hook.
Big right uppercut miss for Chino. A little bit of a low blow for Pauldo. Didn't look intentional, just where it landed. Missing with the left uppercut. Straight left. Right, left for Chino. And then his head snaps back on a counter from Pauldo.
Ooh, there's some power
Left-handed
punches.
hook, and now Pauldo landing with more frequency. Another left hand. Right hand. Pauldo connecting with every punch now. Gets that left hand through. Get that left cross through as well.
A little more intensity in those punches by Pauldo.
Right hand to the body.
Chino needing something big here.
Chino saying, hey, what's up? As if to say that was a little low. And then a right hand for Syed. Recent outing. Chino with the overhand right. And as has been the case for virtually the entire night, Pauldo continues to move forward. Left hand for Chino, trying to keep Justin off. Syed now throwing a lot more. There's some sweat. Our camera operator, Grady Elbow, now on the line of the splash zone. He's getting everybody. No one's immune to it tonight.
Need to have your umbrella here.
Hasn't reached me yet, though. I'm still waiting. Waiting for Shamu to come out.
You have the splash me sign.
Pauldo with a couple of left hands, missed by Chino. Right hand for Pauldo.
You know, Chino's taking lots of hits. His face reddening, but you look at Pauldo, you look like he's just been walking in the park.
You know, to what you said earlier in the fight, Bobby, it looks like Pauldo is very content to take his time, be patient, and just fight his fight, right? He doesn't need to throw anything extravagant right now that's going to end the fight right now. He knows he's ahead. Combination there makes Chino go backward. He knows that all he's got to keep on doing through these next 2.5 rounds, essentially, is what he's been doing, and he's on his way to another victory.
Yeah, and the only way that can change is if Syed Chino is able to make some impactful punches, kind of make and force Pauldo to get off of his game. Oh, look at that.
Okay, Chino takes a knee, and the officials call that a knockdown. Mark Kalloy giving him the standing 8 count. Chino's up. Used all of it. Waited till Kalloy got to 9. And so Chino continues. A body shot appeared to have flustered Chino. Now he's back against the ropes. Here comes Pauldo. Chino throwing punches. One to the body for Pauldo. The $1 million man going to work. Couple of lefts. Another one. Chino now backing up. And again, to the he get up this time is the question. He's up again. And saved by the bell potentially.
Oh boy. You know, Chino using that moment on that first knockdown. I don't know. We'll see what Chino can do.
So credit Pauldo with 2 knockdowns in round number 8. A 3-minute session that he obviously won with ease. Add that to the previous 7 rounds and he's well ahead.
And the question here is, Hector, in my opinion, is does Justin Pauldo, does he just go for the kill as he's already tried to knock him out?
More aggressive here with the power punches. Across and an uppercut, there's a right hand. Pauldo looking to finish it here. Has Chino up against the ropes. Syed gets back across in the center of the ring though. You can see Pauldo, though, he's patient here, but he was unloading just moments ago.
Again, yeah, Hector, you just said that. I was just going to give a compliment to Pauldo. You know, it's very easy to see this and maybe just take all your energy and finish it out or try to finish it out. But he's able to reset himself.
Pauldo coming in, waiting, as you mentioned, patient, the key word here. If this was Pee-wee's Playhouse, that would be the word of the day, patience. Pauldo's been that all night long here in round 9. That left lands.
And although he's been landing many punches.
Another one. Chino went forward. Now to the body for Pauldo. Here he comes again. Right in front of us. Pauldo with a couple, but Chino throws some to get out of harm's way. Pauldo going low.
Pauldo's been very effective in the midsection.
Lands to the body with that right hand. Seeing Chino trying to make sure that he doesn't get stuck in the corner. You saw him heading that way and then moving back toward the center. But consistently backpedaling. A left connects for Pauldo. Couple more lefts. I think Chino might have gotten his legs back from under him. Uppercut for Pauldo. Big right hands. Follows with a left that got to the body.
Again, Pauldo being very patient, sees his opportunities, takes them, goes for big punches, but Chino still able to withstand those big punches.
Pauldo now mixing in the power punches with those straight lefts and rights. There's a jab. Perhaps more of a cross. Came with the left for the $1 Million Man. Couple more to the body. This round starting like the first 5 or 6 did. Both pacing themselves. Neither really looking for the big power punches. See Chino throwing a couple and then moving away, resetting himself.
It's got to go to show you, you got to give a lot of credit to both of these boxers and their training staff. This is round number 10 and they're still going strong.
Yeah, Pauldo pinpointing now. That's 3 straight shots, 4, 5, 6 that have all landed. Another one. The $1 Million Man hitting with precision here.
Syed Chino will not go down easily.
10th and final round. Pauldo faking, seeing if maybe Chino would open up a little bit. Allowing then the $1 Million Man to come in with a power shot combination. Chino moving away. Another one, he catches $1 Million Man with a good left. A left to the body. Now a right cross. Another one to the body.
Chino fighting exactly how any fighter should fight when you're trailing, just going for it, trying to make something happen, maybe a knockout.
Well, you can definitely see that's what he's doing. The problem is Pauldo's length and reach has not allowed him to really unload any kind of a power shot, at least connect on it. Left for Pauldo.
Pauldo's landed some pretty big ones too.
Goes to work a big right cross. Chino staggering. Pauldo has Chino right.
Houston, Texas, the $1 Million Man, Justin Pauldo.
Your referee, Howard Foster. And now, your referee, Howard Foster.